who actually know the style, who's perfecting the style. You know what I mean? Like who created the style. So like when I seen him, I'm like, yeah, everything I've been seeing out there, that's him. And Gordon had good footwork. His footwork was nothing. Like I couldn't deal with that. You know what I mean? Like I always try to keep it up with him, but his footwork was amazing. So I would say like we'd go at it. And then it was to the point where like we'd see each other in the parties and we just stopped battling. It was just like, all right, do your thing, because that was just the love. We got over the, you know what I mean, like the whole, okay, unite, because no matter what we did, we had two different styles, so we could do it all day. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know what I mean, people could watch it, but then it's just like, yo, you know, get busy. But I felt like when we got busy naturally, freestyling, that's when, because you hold weight on your shoulders when you had the battle. You know what I mean? It was like, oh shit, I gotta come with a boop, pow, boop, you know, all that other stuff. Like, but I would say Gordon, it was a dude named Skates. I don't know his real name, but his footwork was retarded. A few other people, I didn't know their name. I just knew them by face, and when you seen them, it was just love. You know what I mean? So shout out to all the dancers, everybody. You had gangsters dancing, you had drug dealers dancing, you had the cool cats, you had the nerds, you had anybody, and there was no. I'm talking categories, not in to separate them. I'm just saying it to unify it. Yeah. Like we always. Everybody loved it. The kids loved it. The adults loved it. The grown-ups loved it. The DJs loved it. They brought out different boombox speakers, or you know. And a dude named Alco. I don't know if anybody know Alco. He the one who told me. He said, "Oh, Alco? Alco." Yes. Okay. He said, "Yo, boy." Like when he met me, he was like, you know, I was younger, so everybody had a lot of love for me because I was the young one doing it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I had life going on, but I ain't have no real stuff going on, no bills, no this, that, and the third. Yeah. Like some of these cats was older. They had real life. Some of them had kids. So, you know what I mean? That was like they could tell like, yo, that's his love. So they didn't mind dropping jewels with me. Alku told me, he the one told me, he said, yo, you gotta mix and match, like mix. He said mix and mash, like that's it, mix and mash. I'm like, yeah. He like, yo, don't be afraid to take something from somebody, like put it in yours. And that's when he told me that. That's when I knew, like, all right, next time I go over here, ain't nobody working with me. Ain't nobody, you know what I mean? And Skie, I don't know if Skie was from the style. I think he was more from outside.
What was it about Skie style that was like, because what I noticed was, when we get to that part, Skie wasn't necessarily One Love, but I always heard he was that extra piece that made One Love bigger than what it was.
Nah, see, that's the thing, what? Skie was definitely a great addition to anything we did, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? We definitely had our order. Skie became more of a addition when things happened, like with Flex. Skie only danced with us like one time on Flex, but before we even got to the Flex situation, I met Skie through Darrell. Now Skie used to be at like, I felt like he was like me with it, like he didn't say much. But the first time I seen him dance, I said, that boy nice, you know what I'm saying? Like I give credit when credit due, I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? Like, so I said, yo, that boy nice. And he always just kind of like, you know what I mean? Just not cleaned around, but just like, you would see Skie, he had a popping block party. He like, yo, what's good? Yo, before he even knew we was actually One Love, he's just like, yo, they're them boys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that is dumb. So we'd just link up this, that, and the third. Skie had a style, that was it. Like Skie had a sick style. It was different from the style, you know what I'm saying? It was like, and it represented Crown Heights as well, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, and when he got busy, and he was a one-man show, you know what I mean? Like that's one thing I respected. I never seen Skie, like I seen him dance with other people, so that's what I'm saying. Like Skie wasn't a part of One Love. They say he was a part of Suspense. They say he was a part of this. Skie was a one-man show he was nice enough to mingle with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I respected Skie definitely for what he did.
So in the formulation of your style, what were you emulating before you would find your identity as a dancer at that time?
I'm gonna be honest, I felt like what I had besides, you know, definitely before mixing and mashing or just like learning more stuff, learning more rhythms and how to move with the body. One advantage I know I had over people was that left hand pop. Yeah, and a lot of people didn't even understand it until they, like even later. Because just from looking at someone, just from 9 out of 10 dancers is popping with their right hand. So when they even start dancing, the style looks the same. The way my shit was more of an unorthodox. You understand what I'm saying? Like, first thing I'm coming off, I'm like, all right, my whole left is operating. You know what I'm saying? I don't write with my left. I don't do anything with my left. But when it came to tearing shit up, I let the left operate because I knew exactly what people was looking at. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, all right, so rip. I was just tear shit up, left, left, left. That's what it was too. I felt like people didn't even know that at first. It was just like, yo, boy nice. And then when you start studying the technique of shit, it was like, oh, now this nigga popping with his left hand. Oh, all right, you know what I mean? Then I seen people even try, like, yo, wait. You know, like, they'd be like, yo, dude, you bust some more. Shit. They're like, wait. Nah, boy. And I'm like, yeah. It's like, yo, my shit weak. Just as weak as your left, my right, I can't pop nothing with my right. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing moving over here. That left, I tear it up. So I felt like I had more of an orthodox flow that it was just like, they didn't know what it was.
So what would make now, from the block parties and the parties outside, what would make y'all transition to go on Flex?
I'm gonna tell you exactly how that happened. Rocky and Sandra, shout out to them because they held something that a lot of people couldn't even manage around that time. There's nowhere in the world you get so many people, so much love in one space. You know what I mean? Like, and everybody just come for the same thing. So shout out to them. My homeboy Obi, he's always well connected. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a connection out there, that's him. You know what I mean? So, we had danced on. I didn't even know that the location of the block they was on, that was they actually.
Yeah.
You know, so we went over there, it was in Crown Heights. We tore it up. So I guess they felt the need, you know, saying like, yo, who is that? Because we came unified, just like anything else. They already had everything unified. Meaning, like, you know, they had an event, they had everything, they had showcases, everything, bro. So at the end of the day, it was like, I guess we was kind of a missing piece to what they was doing and vice versa. You know what I mean? Because we was tearing up blocks, this, that, and the third, but we didn't have anybody with no camera saying like, yo, I'm good, you're gonna get broadcasted. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie. As much as you seen everybody on Flex, you see I felt like with Flex was amazing. The choreography on Flex was amazing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had dancers, they studied their moves, like they unified, even if it wasn't the best techniques, it was like they was on point. So you're like, oh shit, this is a dance contest versus I come in a battle and tearing it up. Like, these guys ain't playing. So I never been to a Flex event. My homeboy Obi, he like, yo, I seen it on TV, like, yo, y'all wanna dance on Flex? This is the night before the showcase. We got no routine, no choreography, nobody know what nobody's doing. We don't even have a tape to give to the DJ with the duration of times we want songs to play. You know what I'm saying? So we literally went open season. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the offer and it was us to up. I'm talking about 12-hour window, because we used to be in, you know what I mean, my crib, all of us chilling and standing third. He like, yo, y'all want to dance? I'm like, yeah. So now, as much as I'm tearing it up on the blocks, I'm like, stage? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm not used to that. So, we like, yeah, why not? You know what I mean? Like, like, yo, I think it's good. Like, why not, bro? And at the end of the day, everybody knew that's what I love. Like, my team danced, they got fly, but they was like, yo, bro, that's what you do. You know what I mean? So I felt like he was like, yo, bro, this is like, this for you. Like, go tear it up. We could go up there and do what we do, show our presence, but go tear it up. So that's when we went to the showcase. And we had I think I had like the iceberg on.
Is that the one when I saw a few so far?
Showcase.
But y'all had
red iceberg pants, red iceberg shirt, and red iceberg. I said, yo, I'm going on stage. Iceberg. like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going on stage. The whole team like, forget about it. Like, we going there. Even if they boo us, they not gonna boo our presence. They gonna have to boo our talent. You know what I mean? Like, we come in heavy. So first, remember, we One Love. Nobody know they call One Love. Everybody like, fuck who? You got the trendsetters. You got Young and Fearless. You got I forgot all the girls that was like, you know what I mean? They been there tearing it up. We come in, we're like, who this? But they see us come on that stage. They like, oh, who this? The who this changed immediately. You know what I mean? Went from who this to fuck is these niggas? You know what I mean? Like, you know, cool. Granted, go up there, but even a little before, I see this is where I definitely respect Skie as well. he was there. He had a little more familiar, you know, he's more familiar with the grounds. So I'm like, yo, boy, we going up there this thing. He's like, word? Like, I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna be real. This Ski like, word? Y'all going up? I'm coming. I'm like, like it's only gonna make it. So that's when they was like, yo, we gave them a list. Just play this. I'm like, just play it. I don't care how long you play it, I'm gonna tear it up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna tear it up. They started playing it. I'm like, all right, tear it up. Started tearing it up. And Ski came right behind me. You know what I mean? Like, he came right behind me. That's what we used to do even at the block parties. So, boy, tear it up, get me hype. That's what I used to do. Tear it up, then come right behind me. So
you had this, I think it's that same showcase, or it might be a different one, because I know I seen one where Ski came. I believe he had on the Moschino joint,
yeah,
and you had on the red pants and the white shirt.
Yeah, that was the first showcase.
The way you was hitting this wave, like, whoa.
Nah, yeah, you know.
Whoa, I'm like,
I'm not gonna hold you. That right there, I learned from Alco. That was his. That was his. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when I first see, like I said, I first see people dance, I'm just like, what is coming with me? Yeah, I mean, like, what is it that's gonna make me like, oh, nah, it's a stamp on him. So first time I seen Alco, if anybody know Alco, he wasn't small like us, you know what I mean? He was a big dude, but for him to move like he was, I was like, nah, boy. He's like, they used to do that shit. I'm like, yo, show me that. And I really went to him and he showed it to me, you know what I mean? So, and I was like, all right, I know one thing, nobody has this. Like, I didn't see it. I'm like, and Alco wasn't out there. Meaning, like, you know what I mean? Like, he was doing this thing, but he wasn't trying to be out there with it. So I'm like, all right, don't worry. I'm gonna show that. Like, when we came back from that showcase, he was like, yeah, like, that's how, like, he was proud. Like,